You are born inside the greatest palace the world has ever seen. Your father is Cyrus. His empire already stretches beyond the edge of any map. He has toppled empires, freed enslaved nations. The Greeks call him a god, the Jews call him a messiah, and he calls you his son. You grow up in paradise gardens. Paradisa, your people call them. The whole world comes to your gates bearing gifts. You do not yet know the weight of it. At 12, you are placed on horseback with a bow. The rule is simple: hit the target or run until your lungs beg for mercy. Every Persian noble learns 3 things: to ride, to shoot, and to speak truth. Your tutors add a 4th: to listen, especially when you are king. At night, you study maps, stars, and the campaigns of dead kings. Your father's voice follows you into sleep. A king who cannot read the sky cannot rule the earth. Your father's empire runs from the Aegean Sea to the Hindu Kush. 40 nations, 100 languages, more people than any ruler in history has ever governed. A royal road runs 1,500 miles from Susa to Sardis. A message travels it in 7 days. Your father's word reaches every corner of the earth before his enemies can even blink. Every spring, delegations arrive from across the known world. They bring gold, spices, lions, and elephants. They bring something more important too: obedience. At 20, your father does not give you a gift. He gives you a city. Babylon, the richest, oldest, most dangerous city in the world. Govern it. Babylon stops you cold. 50 languages echo through its streets. 100 gods watch from their temples. This city has outlived every conqueror until your father. You wear their robes, you speak their prayers, you lead their New Year rites as if born to it. Your father taught you, to rule a people you must first honor their gods. Your father never still marches east against the Masajte, nomads of the steppe who fear no king. His generals beg him to stop. He does not stop. Then one dawn, a rider arrives from the east. His horse is dying. His face is ash. Your blood turns cold before he speaks a single word. Cyrus the Great is dead, killed on the Central Asian steppe. The greatest man alive, the father of your world, is gone. And the empire waits. They place the crown on your head. You are 25 years old. The largest empire in human history is now yours. Every road, every river, every soldier, every secret. Your first court is nothing like your father's. The generals test you with their eyes. The satraps measure your silences. You must prove, in days, what took Cyrus decades. Your younger brother Bardia watches you from the corner of every room. He has supporters. He has ambitions. You are a king, and kings cannot afford brothers with ambitions. Egypt is the one throne your father never claimed. The last great kingdom beyond your reach. Your generals say it is impossible. You begin planning immediately. Persia has no navy, so you build one. 200 Phoenician warships crewed by the finest sailors in the Mediterranean. The sea itself will carry your army. In 525 BCE, you lead the greatest army ever assembled onto the burning sands of the Sinai. 100,000 men, one destination, Egypt. The Sinai should kill you, 40 miles of waterless sand, but Arab allies guide your columns through. The desert does not stop you. Nothing stops you. At Pelusium, the Egyptian army shatters in a single afternoon. The pharaoh, Psamtik, flees toward Memphis. Your soldiers are already running after him. Memphis opens its gates. You ride through its streets on a white horse. Son of Cyrus, conqueror of Egypt, 5 thrones. One man, 28 years old. You become pharaoh in name and ritual. Egyptian priests carve your face into their temple walls. You wear 2 crowns now, 2 identities, 2 gods watching over you. You push further into Libya, toward Carthage, toward the Oracle of Ammon. 3 campaigns. All 3 fail. The desert swallows armies whole, even yours. At night you sit alone above the Nile and count your empires. 5. The weight of 5 crowns does not feel like triumph. Feels like stone pressing on your chest. Back in Persia, stories spread. The king is erratic. The king is cruel. The king has lost his mind. Herodotus will later call you mad. Your own court begins to believe it. In Egypt, your enemies say you desecrated their sacred bull, mocked their gods. Whether true or legend, the stories follow you like shadows across every border. Then the message comes, your brother Bardia has seized the throne of Persia, or someone claiming to be Bardia. Either way, we'll know it's when your empire is being stolen while you stand in Egypt. You abandon Egypt and march for Persia at full speed, through Syria, through the heat. Every hour stolen from you, every mile a wound to your pride. Somewhere in Syria, your own sword wounds you. Some say by accident, some say by fate. The wound festers in the desert heat. You are running out of time. You die in a military camp in Syria. 7 years a king, you never made it home. The throne you raced to save, you never saw it again. You left behind the largest empire the ancient world had ever seen. Egypt, Babylon, Persia, Lydia, the Indus. Your father built it, you made it larger still. After you, Darius the Great rises. He inherits your chaos and builds the greatest bureaucracy the world has known. Your sacrifice made his glory possible. History remembers your father, but you carried his crown across deserts and seas and centuries. You were always more than his shadow. You were the sun who kept the flame alive.